Hey guys, I wanted to do a little lesson today to help with your math lesson. So, the biggest thing to remember is that perimeter is the outside of a shape. And in order to find the perimeter, we count the outside of the shape or we can add up the sides. Area is the inside of the shape, and when the shape is a rectangle, we multiply to find that. So this wants us to create two different rectangles on a grid with a given perimeter. Tell the dimensions and area of each rectangle. State which one has the greater area. So it wants us to choose the rectangle with the given perimeter. So we're looking for a perimeter of 16. So there are two ways you can do this. You can count the outsides or you can add up the sides. So in this one, I know that 6 plus 4 equals 10. So these two sides added together are also going to be 10. So if I add those together, I would get 20. So it's not this one. On this one, I have 6 and 3, which is 9. If I do 9 plus 9, that's 18. So I know it's not this one. On this one, I have 5 and 3, which equals 8. And if I do 8 plus 8, that does equal 16. So I could double check and just see 5 plus 2 equals 7 and 7 plus 7 equals 14. So it's not that one. So I've come down to my answer, which is C. So that's really our first step here. So I'm going to go ahead and check my answer and we are correct. So now it wants to know what is the area of the first rectangle. So I'm finding the area of this rectangle. In order to do that, I can count the squares on the inside or I can multiply. Let's do it both ways just to see that we get the same answer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if I were to do 5 times 3, that would also equal 15. So either way, it is 15. So I'm going to go down and I will type in 15. So now I want to choose the rectangle with the given perimeter. We are still looking for the 16. I'm not going to write all of these out this time because we've done it for the first one. So I'm doing 4 plus 3, which equals 7. 7 plus 7 equals 14. So this cannot be the correct answer. 5 plus 5 equals 10, and 10 plus 10 equals 20. So it cannot be this answer. 4 plus 4 equals 8. And 8 plus 8 does equal 16. So this is going to be our answer again. So I'll check my answer. And we are correct. And I'm finding the area of this. So again, we can count or we can multiply. I know that 4 times 4 equals 16. So the area is 16 square meters. Now it wants to know the rectangle with a perimeter of 16 meters and the dimensions of what has the larger area. So I have to go back and look. So when it was 4 by 4, it was 16. And when it was 5 by 3, it was 15. I know that 16 is larger than 15. So the perimeter or the dimensions of 4 by 4 had the larger area. Okay, I'm going to do one of these problems as well. And it says to describe a rectangle with the same perimeter as the one shown, and then tell which rectangle has the greater area. So what I'm going to do first on this one is I'm actually going to find the perimeter and the area of this shape. So the perimeter is adding up the outside. So 1 plus 3 equals 4, and then 4 plus 4 equals 8. So my perimeter on this one equals 8. To find the area, I just multiply 3 times 1, which I know is 3. So the first thing I need to do is I'm finding one with the same perimeter. So these numbers, when I were to add them up, then they need to equal this 8. So a 2 by 2 centimeter rectangle is going to be 2 and 2, which what means is we're going to add these two numbers together. And then we are going to double that, or we're going to add it again. So 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 4 plus 4 equals 8. So this one does equal 8, This means this one's going to equal 8. I'm going to double check with this one. 2 plus 4 equals 6, and 6 plus 6 equals 12. So I know that it cannot be these two answers. It's going to be one of these. So now I need to figure out what is the area of this rectangle. So to find the area, I multiply 2 times 2, and that equals 4. So who has the bigger area? Is the new rectangle has a greater area or the given rectangle? Well, 4 is bigger than 3. So that means this new rectangle has the greater area. I hope this helps you guys. Let me know if you have any questions.